times for checking if aromas will be ready for fermentation. No? So we chew first. Fantastico questo. First we open that and we peel a bit to see if the color comes out, how much the color comes out. And consider we are at least 2 weeks ahead of the typical time, maybe 3 of the typical time of Montepulciano in this area. So color should not be here. So the color is not a bit very light, the red color, you see?
Yeah.
But there is. So we are ahead of schedule.
So what does that mean again? The color
The
indicates
color indicates flavors.
flavors. And
So the
if you have
flavors are from the skin.
Okay, so we're shy of the right peak time because the color's there, but not enough yet. Is that what you
Not
mean?
enough. Yeah. Now
Darn,
with
gonna
this
tell
technique
Tony
we
was right.
try to understand if these sugar probably are there. When we say 20 is already a good number.
Okay.
20.5 is a perfect number.
Okay.
So technology-wise, sugar-wise, we shall say, okay, now
Okay.
it's time.
Okay.
Let's see if the flavors are there, because
see.
it's not just a matter of sugar.
Yeah,
Because then
I
is
see.
you make a wine with alcohol and no flavors. So we need to find a parcel where we have a good combination. Probably this is too advanced, too ahead.
Okay.
Now, to see the flavors, we need to, the color indicates some, so indicates that it's a bit ahead of
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be so much.
Yeah.
It's not that much, but it shouldn't be at all at the
I
moment.
see.
Now you put in the mouth and you press with the tongue on the palate and you try to separate the pulp from the skin. And if it does easily, that is an indication that the ripeness is already
Okay.
going.
Okay.
Let's say in a scale 8 to 10 is 0 to 10 is 8.
Okay.
So it's kind of separating, but not fully yet.
Then we keep the seeds on the is a kind of, and we see the color. This is green. Oh, good. If they were black, they will be too close to ripeness for. So now up to this moment is showing that the sugar would say that it is time almost,
Yeah.
but the color of the seeds say that is not too green.
Too green. Okay.
Okay. Now we do again and we taste the seeds. And how do we taste? We try to separate in the mouth, and then we with the teeth
Crush it with your
we
teeth.
crush the teeth, and we try to see the flavors of the seeds. If they are close to grass, they are very tannic. It's not time. If they are close to coffee, chocolate, and they is nice to chew, might be the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's close. Not bad. It's like
I see the color first.
So that's
it's like
more
neutral.
grassy.
It's in the middle. Grass is gone and it's heading its
Grass,
way
but
somewhere
grass
else.
is still there. When you spit out, you still have the tanninic effect,
Yeah, that kind of like
astringent effect.
yeah, like
So-
astringent.
Astringent effect. So
Yeah.
it's still not time. So tells you again. Means that the season was very hot. So
Yeah.
the sugar is there probably because it is dehydrated, not because of the storage of the vine, but because of is the dehydration. So water went out. Maybe in 5 days we rain. Thursday we expect rain. So will be diluted and then put back on track.
I see.
Because the flavors are not ready yet. Another indication of flavors is that we separate the pulp with the skin. We take now only the skin and we chew on the molars 15 times if we until the time of kind of making a pulp.
Okay.
If we can make within 15 times, is ripe. If we go over, is not.
Interesting.
Only the skin.
Yep.
That was more than 15.
Mine was too.
Yeah, that was more than 15.
Uno, due, tre.
15.
Yeah, it's more than 15, but it's not only that, it's the flavor. Then when you do that, you experience the flavor of the skin. And it's not the flavor that you will insist to do that.
Okay.
He is not saying, no, I will not do anymore. Means that if you only base your decision on that, you will say that is almost time. But when you go in the flavors wise, is not time, definitely. Although this is the most advanced. So we will see, because probably there will be two ahead of ripening, and we need to bring from a different parcel, which is lower. I picked from the top, which is typically more advanced. I should go lower and pick up something which goes later into the flavor. And now, if you have some, in fact, some, those ones which are typically the ones. You have this. Try this.
This
It
one?
will
Okay.
be kind of marmalade. Try this.
Okay. I'm curious now. Yeah.
Or a wrinkly one?
Yeah. Look at it. It's
A wrinkled
it's
one.
Like,
Try the wrinkled one.
like
Okay, I
that.
have a
See?
wrinkled one.
It's all-
right here.
it looks like part raisin.
Yeah.
I'm doing the opposite, the pink one. The seed is very not very.
Oh, I just dropped it.
Yeah.
But mine was really dark.
That one was not
Nice
was
sweet.
not the same caliber of sweetness. It was very kind of more syrupy, like
Esattamente, sciropposo,
Yeah.
sciroppato. Lo sciroppato. This
Yeah.
is syrupy.
maybe I lost my calling. I should have been a sommelier.
Okay.
I don't
Hey, you
think so.
still got
I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay.
next career.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is typically what we add to technology to decide, and that is a lesson from French. They do almost every year to exactly choose the parcel and the day.
Hopefully, one of these
Wow.
years, I'll be able to bring my son, and if I have the privilege, I'd like him to come and do the same exercises with you, because he's a super taster. He's
Super
a,
taster of
Yeah,
what?
yeah. He's a his palate is like really advanced. He tastes things and that none of us else can taste. You know, he's
In
very
fact,
sensitive on spices, and he'll taste the subtle flavors. He'll say that's off. I go, it tastes fine to me. He goes, no, it's off.
There are some
He can-
people.
yeah.
My daughter also, and I think there is a kind of physiology behind the papille gustative.
Yeah, yeah.
Come si dice?
Yeah.
Because when I did one day with chocolate. I colored my tongue and I saw my papille. I
Taste
saw
buds.
with the
Taste buds, yeah?
text bar and with the son like mine, double.
Yeah, really interesting. I gotta do that with my son.
Double stencils.
Yeah, and see what I get. I'm curious.
And in fact, she's kind of, since she was young, she was refusing some food. you've been with someone smoking. She tells you your life from smell.
Sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you found that